And then give me the night that you met Shane.
My brother said, you've got to come and see this guy.
You're still
he's
in
great.
this kind of situation.
Oh, yeah. My brother goes, come and watch this guy perform. He's the guy who got cancelled. And I'd been vaguely aware that had happened.
Okay.
But I hadn't seen any of the, I think I'd watched the blind guy at the wedding sketch. And I went, and it was like, oh, stand-up is... I didn't know he was the best to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just, at that point, I thought, you can do stand-up again. Like, stand-up
yeah, like you're like,
can be great.
Mm-hmm.
And people will come. There were like 300 people at the Norwood Town Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all men at this point. And I remember they sold out of beer because they didn't know what the audience was going to be. And so all these like Shane Gillis fans in Australia had to buy white wines and sit with two enormous white wines in the front row. And I went to that, and I didn't get to open. My buddy opened, but my brother really wanted to meet Shane. So I texted the open. I said, can I come back and say hello?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to go in, and we hit it off. And it's the only time it was like, I don't know why I did it, but I said, can I open for you on the next one? You know,
He was doing more shows in Australia.
that was like halfway through the run. So I said, can I open for you in Melbourne? And he said, sure. He said, is it close? And I said, yes, which is not true.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the next night. And I think I borrowed the money because the only ticket I could get was like a down the front of the plane $600
You had to fly.
ticket.
You have to fly.
I had to fly. And so I paid a big lump of money to fly to, it was more than all the money I had, to fly to Melbourne and do the show opening for him in Melbourne the next night. And it was great. He was a wonderful man. We got talking. And I thought that was going to be it, but I had a friend who was at the show, and they said, ask if you can go to America and stay with him. I was like, that's gross. You can't ask people that. She said, do it. What do you have to lose? And I did. And he said, yeah, if you're ever in America, you can come and stay with me. And I booked a trip to America, and then I met you all.
Jesus Christ.
That quick?